Good evening yet again, everyone. Thank you for joining us for the EDO Queens of Nigeria's press conference. Right on my left, I have the winning coach, Coach Moses Aduku. Coach, I could feel your excitement from the stands. And each time, even when we were into the dying minute, you kept screaming that we are gonna get a goal. Just take us through your feelings from the win tonight.
I lack words to express how I feel right now. Enough joy, the game that has left our hands, and eventually. But for me, I think because of the way my players were playing in the second half, I believe we are going to score. But honestly, how and when, I don't actually know. But I know something will happen. And honestly, I'm happy getting through this stage. I know it was going to be difficult because this is like a cup final, but it's not over yet. Celebration today, but we'll go back and correct our lapses. I think my players did well. Good game. The South Africa, wonderful team, showing that they are champions. But thank God we are still through.
And Coach, I was just talking to Coach Jerry Shabalala now. You won the game in the dying minute. When would you say was a turning point for you, especially when you missed your penalty and you were still able to come back into this game and actually walk away victorious? When was the turning point for the girls tonight?
Immediately we got that penalty, But before even the penalty, the pressure was on. The South Africa, we denied them space to play. In the first half, they were playing very good. But in the second half, when we went into the locker room, I told my guys we must deny them space to play. And we did that. And from that moment, I knew, because the South Africa, we have denied them their style of play. Definitely, something will happen. And eventually, something happened.
What are your key lessons that you are taking from this game moving forward into the semi-finals?
Honestly, I'm going to actually work on my misses. The way we missed some goals today was much. Obvious goals that would have scored, we missed them. So we're going to work on it very fast, and we'll get it right in the semi-final.
And Coach, I just want to bring in one player, Inemisi, and she has been the key player for this team. Just how is she as a player? How do you feel about her as a player and the impact that she has on this EDO Queens team?
Well, she's a determined player, a skillful player. If you look at her size, you will underrate her. But I tell you the truth, she's very crafty. And you can imagine with her size, we are playing her as a top striker. And she has been delivering. Even during the Super 6 in Nigeria, during the league proper, she was the highest goal scorer. But, we did not build our team around a player, but she's really proving her worth.
And the last question from my side, the coach still confident that the EDO Queens of Nigeria are making it to the final of the CAF Women's Champions League?
I take you by your word. Yeah, I think one more game to the final is not going to be an easy one. We're staying back here to play. So therefore, this is our home, and then I believe 90 minutes decide again.
Thank you, Coach. We're gonna take some questions from the floor if there are any questions. Can you please get the mic to just you?
Good evening, Coach. Congratulations first. We saw you switch tactics early in the first half after your team fell one goal down to the Mamelodi Sundowns. What did you say prompted that substitution, and how did you respond to the goal, and what led to the switching tactics?
Well, before we started the game, we have a game plan A and plan B. When we considered that goal, without wasting much time, we had to switch to plan B. And you can see that when we started with plan B, the South Africa never knew what we were doing again. It was all attacking till we got the equalizer. And they went to sleep again, and we got the second goal.
Do we have any other questions?
So yeah, hi coach, congratulations. I would like to ask you, have you said to the players in the dressing room before to get into the pitch for the second half?
Come again.
What you said to the player before the second half?
The second half in the locker room. Yeah, like what I said, we came with two game plan A and plan B. The plan A failed and South Africa were having an upper hand. So when they came into the locker room, I told them we have to switch into the plan B. And immediately we switched to the plan B. It was working and it paid off.
Thank you, Coach. Do we have any other questions from the floor?
The team is true to the semi-finals. Congratulations once again. And being a debutant at this tournament, all the Nigerian representatives have gotten to the semi-finals. None has won it yet. You're facing a team that is formidable in TP Mazembe. Are you already looking forward to that game, or you're going to soak on the victory tonight and probably prepare the day after tomorrow?
From the beginning, we knew we were going to take it one game at a time. The third game is gone, and the fourth game is the semi-final. Definitely, we are going to go into our plans for the next game. And it's going to be another tough one. No team is a pushover. We know that. So 90 minutes, we decide.